They'd come to buy fish, and then the warplanes came. Dozens were killed.
We went to the hospital right away and found a disaster, a criminal disaster. There are 26 people dead, 26 martyred, and we counted 35 to 40 wounded. That's not even counting the many wounded we sent to private hospitals, and we're still nursing the wounded and dealing with those killed.
A second airstrike at the busy market caused even more casualties, catching rescue workers and first responders unawares.
I was saving people when the second airstrike happened. Its impact and shrapnel hit my face, making me bleed a little. I couldn't feel my hand because of the shrapnel.
The fish market is just 20 meters from the gates of Al-Thawra Hospital, the largest and one of just a handful of medical facilities still open in the city of Hodeidah. Both the Saudi and UAE-led coalition as well as Houthi fighters deny carrying out the attacks. They happened as the UN Special Envoy for Yemen announced he will host talks between the government and Houthi rebels in Geneva on the 6th of September.
These consultations will provide the opportunity for the parties, among other things, to discuss the framework for negotiations, to agree on relevant confidence-building measures and specific plans for moving the process forward.
Next month's planned talks could come too late for some. The World Health Organization is warning Yemen could be on the brink of a new cholera epidemic with even more deaths than up to now. The WHO is calling for a ceasefire in northern Yemen to allow for a vaccination campaign to be carried out.
We have requested, as the UN, 3 days of tranquility associated with the first oral cholera vaccine campaign across August 4th, 5th and 6th in the north of the country. You'll recall that we were able to start OCV campaigns in the south of the country previously, but we've never before been able to do it in the north. And we are planning, with almost 3,000 health workers, to vaccinate more than 500,000 individuals above the age of 1 year.
The world's worst humanitarian crisis may be about to become dramatically worse. The UN humanitarian coordinator in Yemen is warning that any further attacks in Hodeidah could be catastrophic, with the human toll extending far beyond the limits of the city. More than 75% of food imports into Yemen go through the port of Hodeidah, which is also essential for imports such as fuel, medicine, and other essential supplies. Mohammed, Adow, Al Jazeera, Djibouti.